In this example, we're going to write the equation of an ellipse that has a center at -1, -2, and a minor axis length of 10. The vertex is located at 8, -2. An ellipse equation is written like this: x squared over a squared plus y squared over b squared is equal to 1. This is an ellipse that is centered at the origin. If you have a center that is not at the origin, then you need to adjust your x and your y to show those movements. So that looks like this: x plus 1 squared over a squared plus y plus 2 squared over b squared equals 1. So the center goes in the numerators. Notice that you square on the outside and you change the sign as you put those numbers in with x and with y. Now the denominators come from, for graphing, the direction that you're going to move in the x direction and in the y direction to graph your ellipse. So a good idea at this point is to start to sketch what they gave to you. So we have -1, -2, center. Vertex is at 8, -2. And so because my vertex is going horizontally out from the center, notice the distance is 9 spaces. I could go 9 spaces the other way, and I could plot the other vertex as well. And this lets me know then that my major axis is x because it is going horizontally, and your vertices are always on the major axis. So now I can figure out my denominator for x. It's going 9 each way, so my a value is 9, so a squared would be 81, and that is my denominator under x. Another piece of information given to us is the minor axis length is 10. Well, if my major axis is x, then your y is going to be your minor axis. Minor just means it's shorter in length. So if the length of it is 10, that means the total vertical segment is 10 units with your center in the middle. So that means you have to go 5 each way from the center to graph the endpoints of that minor axis. So from the center, if I go up 5 spaces and go down 5 from the center, I have the endpoints of the minor axis, and the length of that minor axis is 10 units, and I can even sketch the ellipse now because I've got all those endpoints. Well, the 5 each way helps you figure out the other denominator under the y. Your b number is 5 each way, so b squared is 25. So there is the equation of this ellipse.